What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over how you could choose the color of Yoshi, who's going to be your partner in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo Switch. The color of Yoshi that you get in this game is determined by an invisible clock that starts counting the second you go ahead and get the egg from on top of the hot dog stand. This partner Yoshi that you're going to be getting is going to be named by you. Its color is going to be appearing on the title screen when you boot up the game, and your entire time playing the game, it is going to be that color Yoshi. So how it works is, depending on how long you have that egg is going to hatch into a very specific color of Yoshi. If it was between 0 and 6 minutes from when you first got the egg until the egg hatched, it's going to be a green Yoshi. If it's between 6 minutes and 9 minutes, you get a red Yoshi. If it's between 9 and 12, you get a blue Yoshi. If it's between 12 and 15, you get an orange Yoshi. 15 to 18 minutes, you get a pink Yoshi. If it's 18 to 19 minutes, you get a black Yoshi. And if it's 19 to 20 minutes, you get a white Yoshi. Those last two are very difficult for you to achieve. And if the 20 minutes passes, that entire 20-minute cycle restarts. So that means that this Yoshi egg has been incubating for either 0 to 6 minutes, or 20 to 26 minutes, or 40 to 46 minutes. I know for a fact that it was between 20 and 26 minutes, and that's the reason it's a green Yoshi. Now, there are effectively two different ways for you to go about getting the specific color of Yoshi that you want. One that I would recommend, and I'm going to save toward the end, and another one, if you happen to already have the egg, and you have no idea how much time passed between you getting the egg and where you are right now. I'm going to be covering that first because it's a little bit more complicated to figure out, and you might already be in that situation. And then the easier way is going to be at the end. After you just saw this introduction of Sir Swoops, after you go into the next battle, your egg is going to hatch into a baby Yoshi. Before you go into this battle, you just saw the introduction of Sir Swoop. He got carried off, right? Now leave the minor locker room, come over here to the save block, and save your game. Go to the Game Boy Advance, choose Ranked Match, and I'm gonna go through all of this next little bit here, because this Yoshi is green. If you don't want the color of Yoshi that you just got, shut your game off, because you did save right before that battle. I am now going to set a stopwatch for 6 minutes. I ultimately want a black Yoshi, which is going to mean that it needs to be 18 to 19 minutes after the egg cycle started. And right now I'm at 0 to 6 minutes. So I need to wait at minimum 12 minutes. I'm gonna do it at 10 minutes. And if I do it absolutely right, I should get a pink Yoshi. Let's wait and see. I was today years old when I learned if you swipe like this, you get an analog stopwatch instead of a digital one. Why would anyone want the analog stopwatch when you gotta look at this itty bitty number to know how many seconds instead of just the first number? And with the clock about to hit 10 minutes, I wanna explain that the reason that I undershot the time that I'm looking for is because I don't know if this Yoshi was 1 minute or minute number 5. So if I went for that full amount of time that I thought it could be, I might be way off. If I do this process and I get a pink Yoshi, I know that I'm in the last 3 minutes. But if I do this process and I get an orange Yoshi, I know I'm in the first 3 minutes. At which point, all I have to do is reload from my save and then wait another 1, 2, or 3 minutes, and then I get the Yoshi that I desire. So anyways, I'm gonna go through this process again, and let's see what color we get. It's going to be blue Yoshi. Oh, I needed to wait a lot more minutes. So this blue Yoshi means that I was very early on that 0 to 6 minutes, and that my 10-minute mark, I'm now just barely edging at 12. So let's go ahead and reset our game. I did save at the results of me having this blue Yoshi, so I know that my time is between 9 and 12 minutes. So that means I need to wait 6 more minutes and then do the same process over. So my timer just hit the 3-minute mark. I know that if I were to go ahead and go through this whole process again, I would guarantee myself getting orange Yoshi, because now I'm 3 minutes after the window of blue Yoshi being 9 to 12. I'm now slotted in that 12 to 15. I am now hitting 6 minutes on my timer. I'm now gonna go ahead and save right at the 6-minute mark. But I'm gonna wait 30 more seconds before I go and I do all this to see if that 30 seconds is gonna lead to me getting a pink Yoshi or a black Yoshi. Pink! So I got the pink Yoshi, did not want the pink Yoshi, but I'm close and now I'm entering the black and white territory. I'm gonna go for the full 2 minutes, I'm then gonna drop down a save, I'm then gonna go into the locker room. And 2-minute mark. Really shooting for the black Yoshi. And black Yoshi, there we go. By the way, I came across this post from 16 years ago by someone named Stashman on the Game FAQ forums, who had a whole bunch of Yoshi names. So if you're struggling for a Yoshi name, here you go. You might like one of these ones. Okay, I name mine Noir. Not that it rolls off the tongue or anything, I'm probably just gonna always refer to him as Yoshi. Once you have the color of Yoshi that you want, I recommend go ahead, hit the save block. The alternative way for you to get the Yoshi that you want is don't get the egg until after you lose the Iron Adonis fight. After you lose that fight, then you go get the egg. And the second that you get that egg, you use the stopwatch app on your phone in order for you to time it for the exact amount of time that it needs to be. Go to the save block, save underneath the save block, and then you're gonna have this cutscene when you walk into the room. But hey, we gotta beat him. All right, let's keep challenging him. All right, cool. Yoshi Egg is gonna go hang out on side of the couch. If you already lost to the Iron Adonis twins, then you don't have to go through the entire fight. All you have to do is go over to the panel with the egg in the room, go to ranked match, and before you go into the Iron Adonis battle, you're going to see that the egg is just going to hatch. So you don't actually have to go through the battle a second time without the egg. And then he's just gonna walk on the screen over here on the right. Boom, there you go, Blue Yoshi. I didn't just go into battle, you saw me just interact with the Game Boy Advance. Huge quality of life feature that they implemented right here. Love that. This is my personal playthrough that I actually waited until this point for just the comparison between the two different types of Yoshi getting methods. Oh, that's right. I have to go do that battle. As soon as you get that Yoshi and you have the primer on how Yoshi works, you're gonna go ahead and go right into the battle. Well, great. Guys, I hope you found this information on how to get the specific Yoshi color that you want helpful. If you did, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.